the new bit of finger jewelry.
The hardware upgrade?
Yes. Check it out.
I just like watch it like it's a TV.
Yeah. I thought Greta was going to get out one of those things.
My favorite show other than the paper.
Taylor Swift sat down for a special interview in London. Her first appearance on the Norton show in 3 years, right on the day of her highly anticipated album release. The Life of a Showgirl, a date that fans had been circling for weeks, waiting to hear her speak about her music, her personal life, and the engagement that set social media on fire. And as the cameras rolled and the lights bathed the stage in their familiar glow, Norton wasted no time asking Swift about what everyone wanted to know, her upcoming wedding to NFL star Travis Kelce. With a smile, Taylor leaned forward and shared that there's no fixed wedding date yet, and she isn't stressing about it, saying that her current focus is on her album and the whirlwind of emotions that come from releasing a project she poured her heart into, a project that, in her words, reflects not only her artistry but the exuberance, electricity, and vibrancy she experienced during the Eras Tour, a time that shaped her both personally and musically. As she spoke, she recounted the details of Travis Kelce's proposal, a moment so carefully planned that it caught even her, someone used to surprises, completely off guard. She explained to Graham how, during her appearance on Travis and Jason Kelce's podcast, New Heights, Travis orchestrated the entire proposal in secret, going so far as to have an entire garden constructed in his backyard as the setting for the big question. Taylor described how Travis managed every detail, ensuring she had no clue what was coming, and when the moment arrived, it was nothing short of magical. The couple later shared their engagement news on Instagram, accompanying the announcement with photos from the elaborate garden scene, jokingly captioned, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married," a nod to the public personas they've each cultivated over the years. The proposal photos quickly went viral, amassing millions of likes as fans and celebrities alike flooded the comments with congratulations and well wishes, further fueling excitement about their upcoming wedding. Even as Taylor made it clear in her interview that the wedding planning isn't her top priority at the moment. Instead, she emphasized her excitement for the life of a showgirl, describing it as a secret passion project that she worked on behind the scenes during one of the busiest and most exhilarating tours of her career. And she shared how the album became an outlet for her inner life, a canvas for the drama, the wildness and the joy she felt on stage and off. The album, which officially dropped on October 3rd, features 12 tracks, including a much-anticipated collaboration with Sabrina Carpenter, another artist known for her emotional storytelling and musical prowess. And Taylor couldn't hide her pride as she talked about the creative process, saying she feels the album captures a sense of infectious joy and wild energy that she hopes will resonate with listeners everywhere. The anticipation for the Life of a Showgirl had been building for months, with cryptic social media posts, midnight teasers, and a few surprise single drops that left Swifties speculating about the album's themes and collaborators. And in the interview, Taylor finally pulled back the curtain, revealing that the songs explore the highs and lows, the late-night thoughts, and the behind-the-scenes moments that defined her life during the tour, a time when she was both a showgirl in the spotlight and a woman navigating personal milestones away from the cameras. As Norton asked about the challenges of balancing her public persona with the private aspects of her engagement, Taylor admitted that it wasn't always easy, but she found joy in the little things, writing lyrics in hotel rooms, sharing inside jokes with Travis, and cherishing the rare quiet moments between shows. She talked about how Travis's proposal reflected not just grand gestures, but also an understanding of what matters to her, creating a memory that felt both intimate and unforgettable. The interview took a lighthearted turn when Graham asked about the couple's Instagram announcement, and Taylor laughed as she recalled coming up with the English teacher and gym teacher caption, explaining that it was meant to poke fun at the way fans often assign roles and personalities to celebrities, and she and Travis enjoyed the idea of turning their engagement into a playful story for their followers. Subscribe for more exclusive updates from Taylor Swift's journey, from album releases to personal milestones. As the conversation shifted back to music, Taylor discussed the creative partnerships that made the life of a showgirl unique, highlighting her collaboration with Sabrina Carpenter as a standout moment, and she described the writing process as one of late nights. Deep conversations and spontaneous bursts of inspiration, fueled by the energy of the tour and the camaraderie among her band and crew. She explained that the album's sound reflects a blend of genres and influences, with each track offering a glimpse into a different facet of her experience. Some songs are exuberant and danceable, others introspective and raw, but all of them, she said, are united by a sense of authenticity and vulnerability that she hopes listeners will connect with. Graham couldn't resist asking about the pressures of following up a record-breaking tour with a new album, and Taylor acknowledged that there's always a sense of expectation, both from fans and from herself, but she thrives on the creative challenge. And the process of making the album was as rewarding as sharing it with the world. She spoke about the joy of performing new material, seeing audience reactions in real time, and feeling the energy that comes from connecting with fans through music. A reminder, she said, of why she started writing songs in the first place. The discussion moved to the logistics of wedding planning, and Taylor admitted that while some details have been discussed, there's no rush to set a date or finalize specifics, as she and Travis are enjoying the engagement and focusing on their respective careers. She joked about the flood of messages from friends and family offering advice, sharing Pinterest boards and suggesting venues, and described the experience as both overwhelming and hilarious. But ultimately, she's content to let things unfold naturally, trusting that the right moment will present itself when the time is right. The conversation returned to the album, with Taylor sharing stories behind a few of the tracks, describing how one song was inspired by a late-night conversation on the tour bus, while another grew out of a spontaneous jam session with Sabrina Carpenter during a rare day off. She talked about the importance of collaboration and how working with other artists brings new perspectives and ideas to her music, pushing her to try new things and step outside her comfort zone. As the interview neared its end, Graham asked Taylor what she hopes listeners will take away from the life of a showgirl, and she responded that above all, she wants people to feel the joy and freedom she experienced while making the album, a celebration of life's unpredictability, the thrill of new beginnings, and the beauty of embracing every moment, even the ones that don't go as planned. She expressed gratitude for her fans, whose support has been unwavering throughout her career, and invited them to join her on this new chapter, promising more surprises and stories to come as she continues to evolve as an artist and a person. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories and updates from Taylor's world. As the credits rolled and the studio audience applauded, Taylor Swift left the stage, her excitement for the future palpable, and fans everywhere eagerly awaited not just the next headline, but the music, the memories, and the milestones that would define the next era of her remarkable journey.